Greetings and salutations. I come to you with yet another complaint. Now, we all have complaints. Maybe your foot hurts, you have fibromyalgia, eczema, maybe your coworker's breath stank, and you just told them, dude, Listerine is the breath stink killer. And they still don't get the picture. They still don't understand. Now, I don't come to you with my everyday complaints because we all have that shit, and most of the time you don't want to hear. That's why when you ask somebody, oh, well, hell, how are you doing? I'm fine. Shit. Most of the time they're fucking lying. Something's wrong, but they're just not going to tell you. And I hate that question because the shit's damn near rhetorical. I'm not going to tell you what my complaints are today because you can't do shit about it. You won't really fucking care, and it'd just be a waste of my breath, and I made myself vulnerable by telling you what the fuck is wrong with me. But I'm going to tell you what the fuck is wrong with me and with Elephant Car Wash. Now, it's called Elephant Car Wash, but you know that if you live in Seattle, or, well, I shouldn't say Seattle. If you live in Washington, you may know of them. You have the pink elephant as their logo. What are pink elephants associated with? They're associated with drunk motherfuckers who hallucinate. They hallucinate and they see the pink elephant. There you go. Because it's not real. It's not real. And that's pretty much what you get when you go to Elephant Car Wash. They tell you your car has been cleaned, but in the light of day, after you come off of that euphoric feeling of thinking, wow, my car is now being cleaned by a professional, you look at that motherfucker the next day or later on that day, and the shit's still dirty. That's the illusion. They tell you your car is clean. You believe them because they've got machines and there's water on the ground and there's some grungy motherfucker with a towel in his hand. And you think, well, hell, it appears that this is the equipment and the personnel that would be needed to clean my car. But it isn't clean. After watching this video, I invite you to go to Yelp and look at the Yelp reviews for that location in the Denny Triangle in Seattle. You might have the same type of responses. Oh, shit. At the other Elephant Car Wash locations, but I only focused on this one because, well, they got. I say they got me, but no, they didn't. They got my company. They got the company I work for because I need to drive a client around. So I took the car to the car wash. That's a company car, so you know I'm not paying for that shit. The company is. And I got an exterior, well, no, I paid for an exterior wash. But I did not get an exterior wash. Now, if I did shit correctly, you should be looking at images of the car. And you'll see they wash the upper portion of the car. Yes, that for the most part was clean. But maybe that motherfucking car wash person had bad knees. Because when he got to the reflectors at the rear bumper of the car, still dirt around there. When it got to the portion of the car that's below the door, that shit had dirt. It had not been touched. And I took it back the next day just to ask a question, because as I said, it's a company car. So if I need to take that shit somewhere, show someone around the city, hey, I'm not trying to have them walk up to the car and see dirt. So I asked there were two females in there. two females in there, and I asked about someone coming out to look at the car, so whether or not they could tell me if that's what I could expect from an exterior wash. One of the females said, "Oh, well, this is my mother. She'll go ahead and have a look." And then that mother came out and looked and said, "Oh, no, yeah, that's dirty. It's still dirty. Let me get the manager." She got on the radio and then pointed. Later on, she got on the radio, then she walked away. Then she came back with somebody whose teeth looked so fucked up you'd think he was British. His name was Brandon, and he was the manager at that point in time. Apparently, there were two managers there. He brought his buck-tooth ass over, and I asked him. Well, I attempted to ask him if that's what I could expect from an exterior wash. But this piece of shit, and I'ma send the link, and I'll probably maybe I'll put a poster on your motherfucking door so you can look and see what I have to say to you. And if you want to fight, motherfucking trailer park piece of shit, we can go to where I train. They've got an octagon there, and I will break your motherfucking arm. Actually, no, because you thought you was bad. I was at work. I couldn't get at you like I wanted to. I'm going to break one of your arms, likely the right one. And then I'm going to break your left leg, because that shit's going to be difficult for you to fucking get around. Because shit's on the opposite side. But I digress. I started to ask my question and he interrupted me. I told him he interrupted me. And he interrupted me again while I was telling the motherfucker that he interrupted me. And then he cursed at me. I told him I was done. Like I said, I'm on the clock. I'm being paid. Handsomely. And I went inside, asked for the fucking owner's information. Hey, give me the owner information. Fuck dude. Well, I didn't say fuck dude. Like I said, I'm on the clock. Bitch act like the daughter. Acted like she couldn't find the damn information. And then here comes the mother with Brandon. And he talked about, I told you there was no one else to talk to. I told that motherfucker, well, shit. I said, I told you I'm done talking to you because you don't have the intellectual capability to hold a conversation. He told me to leave. Said, you're trespassing. Leave. I left. What the fuck? I'm being paid, and technically, he's correct. Legally, he's correct. You tell me to leave, I have to leave. So I left. What the fuck? I called. But no, actually, I Googled the corporate number. I called customer service and asked for asked for whoever is over Brandon. Got the name and email address of the general manager. I emailed the general manager. His name is Tony Poe. Tony, last name Poe. Like Edgar Allan Poe, except a whole lot dumber. A whole lot less intelligent. Fuck you, Tony Poe, you fucking bitch. Now I'm saying that because I emailed him and I told him what the fuck happened to. Told him he could ask Barbara. Actually, I told him to ask Barbara. Barbara will tell you what the fuck happened, because y'all need to fire Brandon. Fuck that shit. Because if you look on Yelp and see those reviews, this shit goes on all the time. And you haven't done nothing about it. I sent him a picture of the XMT on my license plate of the company car, so he could see that he lost business. Because I talked to the fleet manager and I said, make sure no one takes the fucking company cars to the Elephant Car Wash down the street. Because you're hella close. You're convenient as a motherfucker. Now I don't know how many times we've taken our cars there, but we won't do that shit anymore. That was like Thursday. Tony Poe did not even bother to write back, to call back, to apologize. Doesn't matter whether there were witnesses. Yeah, you asked, Barbara. Doesn't matter whether there are witnesses or not. Just apologize and move the fuck on. Give me 3 car washes for free. Once again, I don't give a fuck. It's not my car, bitch. My car's at the fucking house. But I'm not going to waste my employer's money going down there with trailer park trash working at your facility. Probably have nepotism, mother-daughter working there. You have fucking ignorance. Under no circumstance should a representative, let alone a manager, use profane language or expletives when dealing with consumers. And then you have Tony the bitch Poe. Doesn't matter where the fuck you were, what the fuck you were doing. An apology was in order and I didn't get it. So you don't have to listen to me. You can read for yourself, because I am one voice in the dark, though you should be looking at that pink elephant logo. But if you go to Yelp and look at the reviews, you'll see that I'm not the only one. Maybe they cussed at other people, maybe they didn't, but you can see your car will not be clean and that the people working there are unprofessional. Beware, residents of Seattle. Just like the title says, beware. Best to go buy you a bucket and a rag. Probably cost your ass less than $5. Fill that bucket with some water, get that rag and take your motherfucking ass outside and wash your own damn car. Because apparently this location is the only one that's truly convenient in Seattle for a car wash. But it's more trouble than it's worth. That's it. That's all. And I'm out.